Hey, it's Jay. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to take you along on some photo shoots I had during a 3-day stay in beautiful Santa Barbara, California. Well, we dropped our son off at college yesterday and we drove out to Santa Barbara where we are going to get some well-earned rest and relaxation for 3 days before heading home. But I figure while I'm here, I've got my camera. I'm going to get up early, which I did, about an hour before sunrise, and try to get a shot of this pier over my shoulder here, standing on this very tall bluff. There's a trail that walked up here right by the hotel we're staying at. Probably use my long lens, and I don't think it's going to be anything too spectacular, but I'm here, might as well give it a shot. Well, the colors are not particularly brilliant, so this might be black and white. It's really not a wonderful shot, but again, I'm here, I'm going to take it. The sun is rising from over here. You see the colors in the sky there are pretty nice. I might get a shot of the silhouette of this building here, or do a longer shot of kind of the coastline heading down that way, but again, I'm just kind of playing around up here and we'll see what we come up with. Well, I got some shots up here. I was using a very long focal length, and you got to be careful because any sort of camera movement can cause a blurry image. And so the best thing to do is either use a remote shutter release, so you don't touch the camera at all, or what I did was a 2-second timer. So I pressed the shutter, wait 2 seconds, allow the camera to settle, and then it fires off a shot, and that's working pretty well. Well, I walked down to the beach and just get some shots from this perspective. Again, very, very boring sky. What I might try, what I've been trying is sort of a 1/3 exposure shutter speed, just to allow some movement of these waves coming in, but they're not very defined. The shots aren't particularly good. I'll put one up now to show you what I'm sort of trying to capture. Well, I don't know if the tide's coming in or out, and I really don't want to get stuck out here if the tide's coming in. So I'm gonna head back, probably take a little nap, get some breakfast. Plan today, sit by a pool and read a book. That's the plan, simple, hopefully relaxing. Well, I am staying just north of Santa Barbara, right along the coast of California, and I wanted to get up early this morning and get a sunrise in the Santa Ynez Valley, and hit traffic coming up here in the dark behind this really slow car, rushed to get here for a great sunrise, and as you can see behind me, we are socked in with fog. And so I'll show you what I'm looking at now. You know, it's this lone tree in the middle of this field, But the idea this morning was to have the sun rising behind it with the mountains off to the left. And instead I'm just getting this one. It's a cool looking tree. I love the way it leans to the right. And actually the fog does provide a really soft blank canvas behind it. Slightly boring, but I'll set up and get some shots anyway. Well, in parts of the valley, the fog has begun to clear a little bit, and I'm just driving around. This is obviously wine country, and it is just beautiful. I'm struggling to get great shots, but it is kind of fun driving around. And the sky over this way is starting to lighten up, got some color. I just don't think I'm going to get any great photos, but that's okay. I'm enjoying myself anyway. I was driving down the road, I saw these horses. They were up on top of that hill, and I took some shots of these beautiful horses on the hill with kind of the fog in the background, so it really isolates them pretty nicely. Here are the shots I got. Well, the sun is finally breaking through some of this fog, so I'm going to keep driving around, and I'll see if I can get some other good shots with some better light. So we head back to New York tomorrow, and I wasn't going to go out and shoot this morning, but I looked at my weather app on my phone and it said fog in our area. So I figured I'd just walk right back down to the beach where I was a couple days ago and try to shoot that pier again, but in a foggy environment, which might provide a little bit more mood. So I'm just getting down to the beach now. I'll walk over there and I'll see how it is. Well, I discovered a little problem. I can see the pier out there in the fog. I want to get closer so the pier closest to the shore is a little sharper. The problem is there's not a lot of beach to walk on, and I just checked and the tide is rising. So if I head out this way, there's just not much beach to walk on, and probably within a half hour, 45 minutes, that's going to be covered with water. So I'm not going to risk it. Well, I decided since I'm down here, I should take some shots. So I'm aiming for a very simple image, really. I'm just at the water's edge here. And I like this white foamy water coming into the shore with that blank canvas in the background. So I'm just going to do about 1/3 of a second exposure on a tripod and hopefully get the right formation or shape of the water coming in, and I'll see how it comes out. Well, I'm just experimenting with different shutter speeds, so I was really trying to capture that water movement, so I was using about 1/3 of a second, sometimes half a second, 1/4 of a second, and this is what it looks like. You get that water rushing into the shore. But I also tried fast shutter speed, 1/250th of a second, which freezes the water, and this is what it looks like. I don't know which one I like better, probably the one with the water motion, but put a comment down below, let me know what you think. Well, I'm doing some more experimenting with shutter speeds. This time I am using a handheld, so no tripod. Doing a handheld shot at 1/3 of a second, trying to capture some of those waves. They end up being very abstract. I think pretty, but I'm not sure. It may just be muddled and messy. But I'm trying to hold the camera and move it with the waves at 1/3 of a second, so you see kind of the curvature of the wave as it's forming. Again, I'm not sure how these are gonna look. I'll put some up anyway, just so you see failures as well as successes. But kind of fun, I'm here anyway. The fog is clearing up a little bit, and so that pier in the back, this is a wide angle lens so it's hard to see it, but it's starting to pop a little bit up against the fog of the background. And so I've got my long lens out now. See, it's taking a shot in the background. And just trying to get a shot of the dock of this pier with my long lens. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Alright, well I got some good shots. Hope you liked them. I'm gonna head back to my room and probably won't have a chance to take a nap, so I think I'll just start the day, grab some breakfast. Hey, if you like this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up, and if you want to see more of this content, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future videos. And until next time, signing off from California.